Hey my lovelies, it's Mitch here. I'm just coming on to do this Wednesday's Facebook card reveals for you all. So, if you were drawn to card number one, we're going into the energy of heal yourself to heal the world. Love this. It's that whole ripple effect, isn't it? What we sort of attract and send out. Oh, sorry, I've got orbs going mental here today. What we attract and what we send out, we get that energy back. So heal yourself to heal the world. What I also love with this, a lot of people say to me that they would love to do mediumship themselves. They would love to be able to sort of really connect and everything else. And it's this whole feeling of like, you can't connect with outside spirit until you know the value and the essence of your own spirit. So when this is saying heal yourself to heal the world, by knowing the depths of who you are, you can actually connect with outer spirit so much easily and so much easier. So I find that comes in quite a lot. So I think this is a bit of a double message. I think absolutely, the importance of self-healing, because that will ripple around others, and it's that whole sort of ripple effect of the earth. But I think also, mediumistically, how can you truly work with spirit if you don't know the value, if you don't know the beauty of the spirit within you? So I sort of see this in two ways a little bit, but it's a cool one. So I hope you can make sense of this if you've been drawn to card number one. Now then, as we're going into card number two, if you guys were drawn to this one, we're going into be calm and keep going. I love this. Life is a work in progress. Life is a journey. Life is a real roller coaster at times. And I don't actually ever think that we are. Some people maybe get to being the finished article, but I think for a lot of us, we don't end up becoming the finished article in this lifetime. And I'm not sure we even do in the spirit world. I think it's something that's always a journey. I think it's something that's always a bit of a work in progress. But be calm and keep going. It's not sweating the fears, the anxieties, the worries. Those things are very stressful. Those things are very overwhelming in those moments, but they will pass. It reminds me a lot of like PE. So at school, I was terrified. I am still terrified. I can't swim. And I've had some very negative experiences with water, seeing what water has done to people. I've had people that I love that have drowned. So I don't particularly like water. And I always remember at PE, there was this fear when it came to swimming lessons, but be calm and keep going. That's what I literally used to tell myself pretty much. And, it didn't matter how scary it was. Essentially, the lesson was only like, 40 minutes, an hour. So there was a start, a middle, and an end to it. And, often when it was done, when it was finished, I was like, oh, okay, I've survived for another week or whenever, however long it was. And be calm and keep going. That's what we have to do. Sometimes we go through the real scary stuff, we go through the real aggressive stuff, we go through the things that are really not nice, but they don't last forever. And at some stage it will be okay again. And sometimes it's quite a quick return where it becomes okay. Sometimes it takes quite a length of time. Sometimes it takes a really long time, but we will get out the other side of stuff. So if you're going through things at the moment, just remember the value of energy for yourself, because I think that's really important with this card as well. So I hope that makes a bit of sense. And finally, as we're going into card number three, we're going into the energy of true love can never really be lost. I absolutely love this card. I love this particular message. And I think it's so important for all of us, whether we're grieving loss to spirit, whether we're grieving, living grief. So maybe there's somebody that used to be in your life that for whatever reason, logistically, they're not able to be anymore, whether it's a relationship that's broken down, a friendship, a family member, whatever it is. But true love can never really be lost. And I think that's so important, to feel deep sadness, to feel deep sorrow, is that reminder of how much love existed in the first place, because you cannot have one without the other. If you never loved, you would never feel this deep grief. You would never feel this overwhelmment. You would never feel this sadness. So sadness is a real roller coaster of emotions. It's a real sort of journey in itself. but also the fact that you're feeling those energies, the fact that maybe some of you are feeling those deep emotions, is the remembrance, and it's the reminder of how much love exists in the first place. Doesn't necessarily make it right, doesn't always make it easy, but it's that reminder that love never truly dies. It maybe changes energy, it maybe changes its form, but unconditional love, once it's in existence, it can never not exist anymore. And I think that's really powerful, you know, I think that's really powerful. So I hope you can make sense of this if you've been drawn to card number 3. They're really cool little messages, you know, quite a quirky deck, this one, but I hope it resonates, hope it makes a bit of sense for you guys. So what do I need to let you know about? Just a reminder that this coming Friday, I'm over at Carpe Noctem in Frome doing an evening of private one-to-one readings. Last time I checked, there were 5 spaces left for private readings. So if you need an emergency session, if you really want to see me in person, because I know not everybody likes to do Zoom, Frome this Friday, this is your opportunity to get involved. Starts from 6 o'clock, ends at 9 o'clock. Come along, be lovely to see you there. What else do I need to let you know about? Monday, I've put one of my time to gift back Instagram offers on. So if you follow me on Instagram, on Monday, I will be doing a free evening of mini lives. So tarot with mediumship and some cheeky Mitchy banter. So come along, get involved. If you're not following me on Instagram already, where have you been? And, you know, start following me, get involved, support, and, you know, be able to kind of get involved in the free live that I'm doing. So that's going to be from 7:30 until 9 o'clock. Be lovely to see some of you there, so come along, get involved. And then the following week of that week, on the Saturday, I'm going to be over in Frome, Foxy's Den, doing the next big date of my tour, an evening of mediumship with myself in Frome, Foxy's Den. Mum's going to be there with her stall as well, so it's going to be really great, it's going to be really fabulous. Come along, get involved, you may even get a reconnection with a loved one in spirit. I promise you there is nothing flying around me that I can physically see. I promise you, I promise you. That was like a feather orb almost. Getting quite a lot of those at the moment. So that's confirmation to get a ticket. Confirmation to get a ticket if you haven't already. Frome, Foxy's Den, it's the only demo that I'm going to be doing there this year. So if you want to support it, come along, get involved. It'd be so lovely to see you. And yeah, it's going to be a beautiful night. So I'm going to leave this with you. Hope it resonates. Have a rest, you know, beautiful rest of the week. And I'll catch up with some of you lovelies very soon. Take care. Much love. Bye for now.